So we made some really good progress yesterday. I got all the ceiling done, all the flooring out, window stuff, the uppers came out, this whole kitchen cabinet thing came out. That took like a few hours. So I gotta remove this window. And then we're gonna try to put some insulation in and strapping for the ceiling and clean up this flooring. So I've got like, today it's 11:30. It's day one, actual day one of this build. I mean, I guess if you don't want to get technical, we're like 4 hours into this thing so far. But day one, let's see how far we can get with this little shorty build. 4 windows, 14 feet interior. It's gonna look significantly different in a very short period of time. The idea is to have this thing out of the shop by next Monday because as you can see, I am running out of space. And I'm so blessed for that to happen, but I wanna get this thing in and out because she's trying to get rid of it, she's trying to sell it, and let's see if we can get that done faster for her so she can put some more money in her pocket. So let's go. What's in there, man? This window is no joke. Look at that, lady. Good man, good to see it. Wow. That was neat.
Check it out, man. I'm gonna put it on the auction block. This opportunity right here. 97.
Okay. Yeah. This is what I had in my first bag. Yeah. I built one almost a year ago just like it. Holy moly. I can't believe I do this. Like it goes from this to like a livable thing. Said I can't believe I do this. Like it goes from this situation to like a livable rig.
How about that? This is a 1997.
So I'm doing the strapping. Now. I got the foam installed. I didn't film it because I just didn't have time. My phone dies. Like I'm starting to use my phone to film this stuff because it's easier, but it dies so fast so I had to charge it. But foam's in. I usually like doing spray foam. Like spray foam is usually like a non-option, or like that's the only option because it's the best. But in this case, it's only 2 sheets of foam. So it was only, what's that? 4 times 16, 32 square feet. So that's $100. It's less than $100 for 2 sheets of foam. A froth pack, like a DIY pack, is like $450. And this is 1.5 inches. It has an R value of 7.5. This is what I had in my first bus, and it works well. So like, you know, we're saving 75% of the cost by doing this. It works pretty good. It's way better than what was in there currently. So, you know, sometimes it's just appropriate. Not everybody can afford all the things and the spray foams and the best components, but we have enough to be able to make our lives a little bit better. So that's what we're doing. So one of the issues I run into, that I'm sure there's a solution that I haven't just found yet, but the screws that I use are self-tappers, but they're too short for 3/4 wood. So I have to pre-drill and recess all of these screws to make sure they fit appropriately. So I have to kind of pre-drill in a sense. So for every hole I drill, I have to do 2 holes. So it defeats the purpose of self-tappers. Because if I use the longer screws, they're too long and they're going to blow through the roof. They're too long and they're going to blow through the roof, so I can't do it. So I got to do this. And then do that. And do this. And if I had a really long bus, it's twice as many. So if you guys know where I can get, I think these are 1 inch and 7/16. I need like 1 3/4 inches. Yeah. I'm like just shy of it. Or I need like 2 inch. I think 2 inch is a safe bet. I got 1.5 inch of foam, 3/4 of that, so 2 inch would be a safe bet, because the ones that I get are like 2.5 inches or something. That's just too long. That's not what she said. This is just a radiant pine 3/4 plywood that I ripped down to 2.5 inches. And that seems to be a pretty safe bet that I've ran into in the past for size and length. There. I like that. I like that. And now I have to come in here. Recess. Do my head. Screw. All you guys building your buses by yourself, I get it. I have people help me often because we have so much going on. Sometimes I'm still by myself. So you gotta be clever with what you do and how you do it. Well, today didn't quite go the way I wanted it to as far as getting everything done, but we did make a lot of progress. Window delete's going in tomorrow. I got the patch painted for this. All the strapping's done on the interior roof with insulation, so the ceiling can go up pretty soon. So I think there's a chance, guys. I think there's a chance we can get this thing done in the time that I wanted to get it done in. Just to help her get this thing sold. So, ceiling and recessed lighting to come. Kitchen cabinet to come, window delete to come, maybe some upper shelves, new wall paneling, maybe a new bed. We'll see what we can do. I mean, I really like the size of this bus. The ceiling height sucks, but aside from that, width-wise, it's really not that much different from like a dually. This is a single wheel board, so it's easier to drive because it's not so wide. If this had a taller top, like this Collins bus right here, I'd be really happy. Or like if this one, that's even taller. That's like 7'3" on the inside. Excuse me, that's like 6'3" on the inside. So, yeah, making some progress. Shop's a wreck, but part of the game. Thanks.